Now, last weekend was a scorcher with high temperatures due to stick around, and none of us need the excuse to indulge in a frozen treat or two.
Oh, the royals need cooling down as well. Queen's granddaughter Zara Phillips was spotted enjoying a cornet over the weekend. Not necessarily the most ladylike picture that's ever been taken of her, but had the desired effect.
Right, today's chef, Leslie Waters, has a selection of ice goodies which will definitely bring some cold relief.
Now, the reason we mention this is that there's an American doctor believes an ice diet will help you lose weight.
Yes, that's right. Is that just drinking water?
No. This is Dr. Brian Weiner, who is a gastroenterologist from New Jersey, claims to have discovered it whilst trying to reduce his weight. Dr. Weiner says he switched from ice cream to ice-based sorbets and crushed ice drinks, and Dr. Weiner goes on to say that he lost weight within weeks. Weiner's ice diet will soon be put to the test at an upcoming study at the University of Nottingham.
Interesting stuff. The cold diet is meant to burn more calories.
Wow.
But anyway, let's move on to something nice and chilled. So we've got iced Eton mess, first of all. So we've got full-fat Greek yoghurt.
Yeah.
Help me here, my darling.
What am I doing? Crumbling them up?
Just do that and just add them. OK, so this is... You can do it with a lower-fat yoghurt if you want to. It won't be so good, though.
No, it won't be so good. And also, they tend to have more sugar in them, don't they? Isn't that what we're all being told now?
Well, if they're flavoured, yes, they are.
Well, as Mary Berry says, if it's highly calorific and very sweet, just don't eat so much.
Do you know what? She is the queen, because she's absolutely right. OK, so all you now do, there's pistachio nuts or almonds or whatever your favourite nut is. If you've got a problem with nuts, just some strawberries going through it. And then just fold it through, but not too much. Then lime. Now, this will make 4 teacups. So any sort of, you know, espresso cups if you're making little diddy ones, cappuccino cups if you're making huge ones, teacups, you know, sort of this sort of size.
Yeah.
You can have yours in a mug. Line them with
cling
film, and then stick them in the freezer for about, I'd say, probably hour and a half, depending on how solid you want them. Yeah. So pop that over the top like that. Make yourself a little bit of raspberry sauce just by whizzing up some raspberries. And icing sugar in a little blender.
What sort of proportion of icing sugar?
I'd say 225 grams of raspberries to maybe a tablespoon of icing sugar, yeah?
OK.
And then...
I love eating this.
I love
I'm quite
eating this.
excited about this frozen one.
Right, OK, so here you go then. So undo the cling film.
OK.
And... OK.
Oh, now what happens?
OK, so now what you want to do is pull it out like that.
Yeah.
Plop it on the plate.
Plop it on
not
the
being
plate.
a culinary term. And then just pull off the...
look!
OK, like that. And then... Oh, I say. Now, darling, pour over the lovely Melba sauce over the top. So you've got your raspberry sauce.
Am I going to make this look ugly?
No, you're not. Go on. And the next one. Finish off
It's like a summer Christmas pud.
Actually, yeah, it is. Or an ice summer pudding.
How pretty is that?
There you go. Really, really easy. OK?
Oh, I love it.
So, we're going to move some of this stuff out of the way.
Is that finished?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Now, you get mouth freeze, don't you, with ice cream?
Brain freeze if I ate a lot of it.
Do you know what you have to do? You have to push your tongue up onto the soft palate. And it warms it up.
What, before you eat it?
No, as soon as you get brain freeze, to make brain freeze go away, you put your tongue on that soft bit up
Does
in
that
your...
really work?
And that works.
Well, we'll see. Mind you, I've got to eat it fast and a lot to get brain freeze.
Yeah, get
it's
a
always
nice
my fault.
raspberry in there. Yeah, so it won't... Because you've got the meringue in there as well, you don't need to add any sugar to it.
Oh, yummy.
Nice? OK,
Lovely.
so moving on, sorbet, but no ordinary sorbet. This is a chili sorbet with lime. So you start off, and it's very good with tequila or just naked on its own. So you've got sugar and water here, which you've reduced down until it feels... The only way I can describe it is it feels slimy, OK? So you put that on the heat, water, sugar, boil it, boil it. Yeah, let me show you how that feels. Just feel it with your fingers.
Oh,
So it goes syrupy.
OK, yeah.
Yeah? Would you agree that feels kind of tangy, slimy, yeah? Once that happens, you then want to add your lime juice. Let it cool a bit and add your lime juice, lemon, lime zest, your fresh chilli going in, like that, and then just mix the whole lot together. You then, because there's a lot of sugar in this,
Nearly.
you then put this in the freezer for 3 hours, like that, until it's solid. And then you can taste this, because what I'm going to do now is here it is in the Magimix. I'm going to add some whipped egg whites with sugar.
Oh, I see.
OK, and they're raw, so you can just try that. I'm just going to put this on.
Oh, it's yummy.
And I'm going to hit the switch. So frozen chilli and lime sorbet with whipped egg whites and sugar. And it's just whisk that in. And then what happens is the egg white aerates it and gives it that sort of wonderful sorbet, which you've got in there now, yeah? So you then put that back into the freezer.
Right.
OK.
How clever.
I tell you what, even on its own like this, it's amazing.
I know, imagine that in a shot of tequila, like an ice cube.
Over here I have tequila. OK.
Hooray.
You stay there.